Well, the big headline across the country today, President Donald Trump, in his own words, admitting in an interview on tape in March with journalist Bob Woodward that he was downplaying the threat of the coronavirus. Audio of that phone call was just released today ahead of Woodward's new book being released next week.
This is more deadly. This is 5% versus 1%. I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to create a panic.
Joe Biden responded to that reporting while in Michigan today, and political reporter Rick Alvin is here with what he had to say. Rick?
Well, Brian, the former vice president came out swinging here in Michigan, minced no words as he condemned the president based on the charges in Woodward's new book.
On the day that we hit 190,000 dead in the United States because of COVID-19, we just learned from the Washington Post columnist Bob Woodward that the President of the United States has admitted on tape in February he knew about COVID-19 that had passed through the air. He knew how deadly it was. It was much more deadly than the flu. He knew and purposely played it down. Worse, he lied to the American people. He knowingly and willingly lied about the threat it posed to the country for months. He had the information. He knew how dangerous it was. And while this deadly disease ripped through our nation, he failed to do his job on purpose. It was a life and death betrayal of the American people. Experts say that if he had acted just 1 week sooner, 36,000 people would have been saved. If he acted 2 weeks sooner, back in March, 54,000 lives would have been spared in March and April alone. You know, his failure has not only cost lives, it sent our economy in a tailspin. It cost millions more in American livelihoods. This is a recession created by Donald Trump's negligence, and he is unfit for this job as a consequence of it.
Because of today's breaking news, the former vice president obviously had new ammunition to use against President Trump, but this race was destined to heat up. No surprise it happened here in the state that is one of the closest, with an average polling of 3.2% gap between Biden and Trump, closer than all but 2 other top battleground states.
Yep, Rick, we anticipated the race getting a little tight here in the state, and that appears to be happening. And the president, of course, still come this week.
Well, yeah, and I mean, we can expect quite a rebuttal tomorrow evening over near Saginaw. I mean, it's happening back to back, and that's no coincidence. Both major party candidates are in the state back to back, and I would expect to see this happen again.
Rick Alvin, thank you.